What's up, guys? Got another OU match today with that same Shuckle sand team that I used from the last battle. Turns out it's a pretty good team. So this match is actually going to feature that Gastrodon, which is running Expert Belt, and after a Storm Drain boost, can really do a lot of work. So leading off with my T-Tar, he's going to lead off with Polytoad. I figured that I was slower so I could get the sand, but I thought he would stay in and want to go for a Scald or something, so I went for a Toxic. He makes a good play, goes out into the Tentacruel. Probably not predicting the Toxic, but probably predicting the Rocks. So I go for Rocks now, which is probably not the best play. And I know he's going to go for the Rapid Spin, but just in case, I went into Shuckle, because Shuckle can take anything. So obviously, he's going to be scared, he's going to switch out, and I'm just going to try and go for a Power Split. The Polytoad does come in, but he has the Rain up, so I'm scared of the Water move. But now I see he goes for Encore, so that's good to know. I'm going to go for an HP Grass, just try and get damage on that thing. He makes another good play, goes in his Ferrothorn. So fearing the Grass move, I got to go into Heatran. He does go for the Leech Seed, and now I don't want to stay in for any protecting shenanigans, so I switch out into my Alakazam as he goes into Latias. Now, we don't know each other's sets, so we're both going to get scared and switch out. Now I got T-Tar against Scizor. That's not a good matchup for me, so I'm going to have to switch out. He's going to use this chance to set up a Swords Dance. And I get a little lucky here. I get a crit on the Earthquake. But he does get greedy and goes for a second Swords Dance. And I am max attack, I think max defense. So depending on the Scizor set, Earthquake might have been a 2-hit KO anyway. So now he's got Polytoad. I'm just going to try and U-turn out. But now I see this thing's faster than me. So this is a Scarf Polytoad with Encore. So I'm free to go into Gastrodon, go into the Ice Beam, predicting either the Ferrothorn or the Latias. It does okay damage, I guess, but now I predict the Leech Seed again, go into Alakazam, and I'm going to try and set up a sub here, but he does have the Gyro Ball, so that's not going to work out for me. I got to switch out into Heatran just to take the Gyro Ball. And I think this is a Scarf Heatran, if I remember, which means a Flamethrower in the rain is not going to take this thing out, and he's going to be able to get up the Leech Seed. But I am going to stay and try and Flamethrower again, just because I want the thing dead. Ferrothorn is probably the only thing on that other guy's team that Shuckle would not be able to handle in the sand. So, stay in, and now I'm predicting the Scald, so I'm going to switch out to T-Tar, try and get my sand up, and just knowing I could take it. Now I'm already poisoned, I have no rocks, so his best play would be to go for Scald again. So knowing this, I'm going to switch into Gastrodon, get that nice Storm Drain boost, and Gastrodon's going to do a little bit of work now. I'm going to go right for the Earth Power, and Ferrothorn lives on 1%. So close. But now, I predict the Latias, kind of. I figure he would either bring in the Latias to a dodgy Earth Power, or Ferrothorn would die from Ice Beam anyway. So now he's got Rotom. I see the Will-O-Wisp. Obviously he's going to be defensive, so HP Grass is not going to take him out. But he does get the burn on me, which helps him out in the long run. I just go for HP Grass again because he does have two other water types. So now Tentacruel's in, but he can't do anything to me. I'm just going to go for the Earth Power. He makes a pretty good play, I guess, fires out his Ferrothorn. And now, kind of an interesting series of plays. He goes into Polytoad. He Encores me into the Earth Power. Earth Power does a nice chunk to the Polytoad. But now that I'm Encored, of course he's going to try and go into the Rotom to dodge it. So I'm going to switch to Alakazam, which I know can outspeed, and from this range, easily take him out with that Life Orb Psyshock. Now, he makes a pretty, I don't know if it's a good play, but switches into Polytoad. Polytoad is Scarfed, so I don't want to lose my Alakazam, but he then double switches into Tentacruel. I just bring in Gastrodon, just to take whatever. And now here, the burn helps him out, because he lives on 1%, and if I wasn't burned, I could have taken another Ice Beam and just finished him off right there with the Earth Power. But I do die, so whatever. It's not a big deal, because I do have Alakazam, which is going to easily be able to clean this thing up. Now all he has is this Polytoad. I know I'm in pretty good shape, so I decide that I want to end this game in style. So I'm going to go into T-Tar, get my sand up, and then I'm gonna throw a Toxic at him, just to wear him down a little bit. And at the same time, I am gonna end up dying to Toxic, but that's alright, because that's all part of the plan. Now I'm free to go into Shuckle. And I should have went for the rollout right here. I kind of forgot Sand was up, and between Sand and Toxic, Politoed isn't going to live another turn. But I want Shuckle in for the last kill. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting more soon. See ya.